Hi, I have scans today, and I thought maybe it would be interesting to take you guys on the journey. This is what I look like when I get up. This crazy, wild-looking hair. I kind of look like Hazel from the old TV show, or Mrs. Kravitz from Bewitched. Anyway, I'm going to jump in the shower and get ready to go get pumped full of iodine and radioactive isotopes. So hopefully I'll be able to video little segments of this and then string it all together so you guys can see what this journey is like. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm here and I'm about to go into the building, and I'm hoping that I'm not late because my son called me this morning and I thought it was more important to talk to him than to jump in the shower. So anyway, I'm on my way in. I will hopefully add to this video as I can. Talk to you later. Okay, here's the imaging center where I have my scans done. And I'm gonna try to video in here, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, especially with sound, because, you know, you're protecting other people's privacy. So anyway, there's some controversy on whether or not this is Polek Imaging Pavilion, but it's named after some people, so maybe I'll ask them inside how to pronounce it. So I'm in the hallway outside the restroom. I was gonna film a little thing in the restroom to let you know what was going on, but somebody came in. So that little sign I videoed saying protect another's privacy, stand back here so you can't overhear, it's BS. You can overhear everything. It's an illusion that you are giving somebody privacy. Then the form I filmed makes me crazy. It's the medication list every single time. It's like, really? Seriously? It's 2020. You don't have that on my records? Anyway, it makes me crazy. So I'm all checked in, gonna go back in the waiting room and wait. See you later. They won't let me film anything, so I'm having to be super sneaky. So I've got the water running. Anyway, they did the ID. It's a little temporary tattoo I put on myself because I want to be cancer-free forever. Anyway, the next thing is the CT scan, and then they'll do the PET scan. Keep your fingers crossed. Still trying to be sneaky. The CT scan is done. There's the IV. They wrote PET on there to make sure they didn't accidentally remove it. The CT scans are weird because they always make you feel like you have to pee when that iodine gets injected, and it's really a nasty taste in the back of your mouth, but it only lasts for a few minutes, so it's really not all that bad. Anyway, now I'm off to the PET scan room to be injected with radioactive material. Okay, they put you in a darkened room after they inject you with the radioactive material, and then you're supposed to sit here quietly for an hour and let it show up wherever it's going to show up in your body. So I listen to music. I listen to a lot of Honey House. Today I might listen to Honey House or Norah Jones. But anyway, I got to stop filming. Bye. Well, I'm all done, and I'm sitting in the parking lot. And I just wanted to finish off by saying it's a hair-raising, nerve-wracking experience, even though you've been through it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And God willing, I will go through it many, many, many more times. Because when they stop scanning me, that probably means I'm gone. Because I can't imagine that they're going to stop at least for 5 years. Maybe longer, since there's 2 different cancers that we're looking at. Anyway, you know, you ask when you're done, do you see anything? I always ask, and they never tell me, but Then I realized that, they probably have to look at 100 pictures just to be, they're probably just standing in there running the machine and just slice, taking the pictures. They probably couldn't tell you if they saw anything, nor do they probably pause to look at any images. So I'm done. I was kind of dismayed that they wouldn't let me take pictures of anything. I kind of snuck in and did those tiny little vignettes. But I was going to tell you, at least at my clinic here at the Pollock, I learned how to say it, the Pollock Imaging Center in Torrance, they allow you to wear your own clothes all the way through the whole process if you don't have any metal on your clothes. So I have a sports bra that I wear, and then because I always feel naked in a sports bra, I go change afterwards. But if you, and some lovely slacks that I got at J. Jill several years ago, right before I got sick. And they are elastic waist, really yummy, comfortable, almost like loungewear, but a little bit heavier than that so you don't feel naked. Anyway, I wear those and a nice top. I have a nice top that I bought from the loft. And anyway, a lot of people come in, they're just wearing their sweats and stuff, but I don't know. I just feel better if I feel like I look better. So I put on some decent clothes. There were plenty of times when I was sick and in treatment that I couldn't put on nice clothes. I just didn't even feel good enough. Excuse me. But anyway, done for the day. And hopefully they didn't find anything. Got a bad glare. There you go. No, there's no glare. But this video camera is moving because I don't have a tripod in my car. Anyway, I'm done. They put you in a nice, dark, quiet room after they inject you with the radioactive stuff, and they cover you with a warm blanket, and they darken the room, and you're supposed to sit there and be really, 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 really quiet and not move so that the sucrose solution with the radioactive stuff in it has time to attach itself to the cancer cells, if there are any. Because the theory behind this, or the science behind it, not the theory, the science behind it is that you fast, lowering your blood sugar. And, the cancer cells are the fastest growing cells in your body. So the cancer cells end up attracting whatever fuel is in your body first. So if you've eaten, then your cancer cells are attracting the whatever you ate. Like if you had toast and eggs for breakfast, then that's fuel in your body. And the cancer cells are attracted to that and basically consume that. So they're not hungry when you get injected with the sucrose solution with the radioactive stuff in it. So they don't attract it. So they don't show up. So you fast, meaning your blood sugar is really low. And then when you come in and they give you that injection, the fuel in your body is that sucrose solution with the radioactive stuff in it. And it gets attracted to the fastest growing cells of your body first, which means you have to sit really still because, they even told me the first time I had one of these, I couldn't read a book while I was waiting because the movement of your eyes going back and forth would attract the sucrose solution because you're exercising your eyes. So I know it sounds crazy, but you have to sit there very quietly. And I did. And I actually had to get up maybe 3 minutes before Lance, the guy that works with me, came in and got me because I had to pee so bad. I had to get up and go and anyway, I was worried that I wrecked the results because I had to move before he told me to. And I said, I'm sorry, but it was 3 minutes ago. And he goes, well, I have patients that come in here and they use the restroom 3-4 times during the waiting period. I'm like, well, what am I worried about then? I've been good for years on this. Anyway, once that's done, then they take you into the PET scan room, and that test takes about 20 minutes. You're laying on the table, and thank God they give you a little rest for underneath your knees, and they make you as comfortable as possible, put a warm blanket over you, and you're laying there, and they're running that scanner and taking pictures. The CT scan, which was first, That takes maybe about 5 minutes, and they inject the iodine solution, and that's the weirdest sensation, because it goes like, the first place you feel it is the back of your throat, and it gives you like a really weird taste in your mouth, and then you feel it like warm you as it goes through your body. It like gives you the weirdest sensation of being warm. And a lot of people say it makes you feel like you have to go pee, but to me, it makes me feel like I already like wet my pants, because everything's really warm in your groin area, and that's not a good feeling. But you have to just keep reminding yourself, okay, I didn't, this is just a sensation. It's just a sensation. And, remind yourself. And the PET scan, I try to pray through the PET scan. And so the repetition of praying can sometimes even like put me to sleep. So I get kind of drowsy laying there, because it is a 20-minute test, and I'm laying there as quiet as I can, and they cover you with a warm blanket. You're trying not to move. So I did probably about 10 decades of the rosary while I was laying there. And I asked him, can I move my fingers? Because I was going to try to count the Hail Marys with my fingers. And they said, yeah, you can move your fingers. You just can't move, your torso or your legs or anything. So anyway, I'm done. I don't know if this was helpful at all, because they wouldn't let me film. But it is, every little bit helps sometimes when you're going through things like this. I brought myself here. I'm leaving. Oh, you do have to drink a lot after the test, because you're trying to flush this crud they injected into you out through and keep your kidneys healthy. So I was the lucky recipient of carboplatin and cisplatin during my treatments, both platinum based, which can cause pretty bad kidney damage. So in order to make sure that they can even give you the stuff that needs to be flushed out through your system, they do a blood workup the week before. So I did that last Wednesday. Anyway, I'm done, hopefully for like 6 months. But I see my oncologist on Monday, and we will find out if they found anything. So thoughts and prayers are welcome. And I'm signing off. I'm going to go treat myself to some nice little vegan vegetable bowl, and I'm probably going to get a almond milk cappuccino or something on the way home, and drink. Oh, and you can't like hold babies and stuff while that radioactive stuff is in your system. So I just kind of feel like I'm like quarantined, but that's the way it goes. Anyway, hope this helps. God bless. Bye.